morning, everybody. It is a beautiful day here at Option Pit. I'm Mark Sebastian. I'm the founder of this company. Reminder, got a big event coming up on the 17th, Options for Stock Traders. If you still trade stocks, we're going to teach you why you are a sucker and why we're smarter, why there's smarter ways to put everything together. It's exciting to see everybody here. Have fun. Get down to bit. You can go to optionpit.com/events to check out everything going on here. Let's talk about the market. Not the best day for the S&P 500 today, is it? A little bit of ugliness. You've got the S&P down 20. You've got VIX 2 coming off the weekend. Now, the one thing is the VIX had already kind of priced a bunch of this in. Recall that the VIX had that big up day last Wednesday that seemed a little bit odd. All right, and I'll point that out to you. So this guy right here, all right, didn't really fit the program with how the VIX typically moves, especially on a day where really not a lot happened. And we're seeing the fruits of that now because the S&P's down 20, call it 1%. The VIX is up, all right, and it looks like it's moving, but it's certainly not acting crazy for, and is not flying around like we might be afraid of. All right. Now, notice NDX actually has some strength today, and so does the Russell, while the S&P is kind of leading the way in weakness. Where's the weakness coming from? Apple continues to be really weak, and some of the other NASDAQ, but Apple really weak, and then some of the oil stocks. Weakness in XOM. You get Apple and XOM weak, the S&P is going to have a rough day. Add in CVX. Oops, wrong one. Add in CVX. And you've now dealt with, 3 of the 5 biggest companies in the S&P. All right. Where's the strength coming from? Well, Softy's down a little bit. They're strong. Google's barely down. So some of the other stocks are just kind of moving in purpose, but it's basically a big sector rotation. We're seeing weakness in oil, a little bit of weakness in the financials, right? Goldman, JP Morgan, they're all down, although higher on the year, or not on a year, but higher year over year, significantly higher. About the only place where we continue to see some strength, is your Facebook and some of the utilities, things that are maybe interest rate sensitive. But everything else, you can see all the sectors are down. Now, volatility, we had that big push higher in VIX. So unless vol is really going to explode a lot lower, the VIX has done a decent job of pricing a lot of this junk in. It really has. And so I would be interested to see how well people did price them in. How much was last Wednesday's move helpful in smoothing out VIX volatility? On the day, I think today's going to be an ugly one. Could this be, we typically have like one ugly one, then another an ugly one that's less ugly but still scary, then we kind of bounce midday the third day. So I'm looking for a rally on Wednesday. So today and tomorrow could be ugly. All right, folks, on that note, if you've got questions, you can email me, mark@optionpit.com. You can call me 888-TRADE-01. All right, everybody, have a great morning. We'll talk to you soon.